it's Gabriel calling from Eurovision.
Hey, I'm Leo.
And in today's episode, we're going to be ranking our top 5 from the Nordic countries from the grand final and semi-final of the Eurovision. Shall we talk about it? Let's do this! Now, there were 5 Nordic countries that took part in Eurovision 2024. Norway and Finland and the host Sweden got through to the final, while Denmark and Iceland got eliminated in the semi-finals. Leo, would you like to start us off? What was your number 5?
Of course. My number 5 goes to Scared of Heights from Iceland. It's a terrible song, to be honest. It's just like, it's not memorable at all. You don't know what's going on. It's kind of all over the place. It's basically the worst version of Hollow. That's my opinion.
Well, that's a very, very tough thing to take from a songwriter's point of view. I'm like, I agree. I don't think it was a good song. I thought it was very weak, but I don't think any of the Eurovision this year are particularly bad. Obviously, it's your first Eurovision looking at it, so maybe next year, if we have a song like this, you might not say it's terrible because Eurovision songs grow on you. This is my 3rd Eurovision, so I'm obviously talking from a bit more experience than you are. But obviously, as time will go on, you understand that what you said in the past, you might think it wasn't actually such a bad song. I don't think this is also my number 5. I don't think this song is bad, but I don't think it suits the public audience. It got 3 points in its semi-final, which is the worst out of any country from this year's Eurovision in its semi-final. I thought her vocals were okay. I thought the song was decent, but not from this time period. It's like 30 years back. So it was good, but it was pleasant, but it was never good enough to go through. And on that note, I'm going to tell you my number 4 from this year, which is Finland, No Rules, Windows 95, Man. Now, my top 4 are very close together, and I absolutely love this song. I think it's absolutely hilarious. I think it's a shocking song, but the actual way they put it on stage and they stage it makes it so funny. And although I absolutely still love the song, it's probably my personal top 20, it's not a song that I like the 3 songs more that I'm going to mention. However, I love this song, and you'll probably elaborate this more later because I think you like it more than me. So your number 4 is?
My number 4 goes to Overham, is that what it's called?
Overham.
Yeah, from Norway. It's not like you wouldn't know what it is. If someone said,
yeah,
what's the Norway song, you probably wouldn't know, would you?
Well, I think the issue is that you would know what it is, but as you said a few weeks ago, you don't understand why people would vote for it. There doesn't really feel like there's meaning. Where there is meaning, but it's in the Norwegian language and it's being screamed in a way, so it's hard.
It's just not a great song, really. It's just weak.
I think her voice is very powerful, but I feel the song, people aren't going to really understand it, hence the reason why it came last in the final. Would you like to tell us what your number 3 is?
Of course. My number 3 goes to Windows 95 Man, No Rules. I love this song, so does Gabriel. But I just think it's not good enough to go into a Eurovision Song Contest. It's good for something smaller, but for a Eurovision Song Contest, it needs to be a much better and bigger song. So yeah.
My number 3 is Sabba with Sand from Denmark, a song that I really, really loved, and it kind of went down in my list as Eurovision went on, but when she performed it live, I really loved this song. The staging was sweet and simple, and Sabba's vocals delivered. Very unfortunate she didn't get through. She finished 12th in the end. However, I understand why people didn't vote for it, because there would have been better songs to vote for. I love this song. Sabba's great. However, this is my number 3.
And guys, make sure if you're enjoying this video, you can find us anywhere on TikTok and Spotify. So make sure you check us there.
Move on to our number 2, which, Leo, what is your number 2?
My number 2 goes to Sabba, who sang Sand. It's a very powerful song and very meaningful. I really like this song. It's a great song. I think it's just an amazing song, really, and the vocals are incredible. Yeah, that's my number 2.
Sad to see it not go through?
Yeah, I thought it should go through.
Did you think it was going to go through, though?
Yeah, I did, actually.
My number 2 is Marcus and Martinus from the host Sweden with their song Unforgettable. A song that's really grown on me since it came out. It's really modern, it's pop. They're very famous in Sweden and their birth country, Norway. I love this song, it's really great. I think it gave them a disadvantage opening the show. However, 9th place for them, they'll take that. a very good finish. I'm sure they'll be back to represent Norway, but a song that I truly, truly love. And with that all being said and done, Leo, would you like to tell us about your number one favourite song, which is also?
My number one goes to Marcus and Martinez, "Unforgettable" from Sweden. It's a really modern song, as you said. The background, the design little thing was really clever, and it's a really good song. Nice catchy tune.
That is your number one. My number one is Norway Gata Ulveham, a song that after Melody Grand Prix and Dammedigidal from Kano lost. I didn't like the song. I was furious about it. This song has slowly and slowly grown on me. And by the time we went live at the Eurovision finals, I absolutely adored the song. It broke my heart to see it come last in the final, and it just about squeezed through to the final as well at the same time after coming 10th in its semi-final. However, I understand why people didn't vote this, because people might have not actually understood the song. Well, for me, I really loved it. It's a really great song because I understand it. And yeah, that is our top 5. We both have Iceland at the bottom, and Leo's favourite is Sweden, and my favourite is Norway. Let us know your top 5 down below in the comments, and we're going to be doing a podcast now, so we'll be releasing that in the next few days. So you should look on Ninovision on Spotify and follow us on TikTok, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.